Well done. Well done.
Hey guys, here Johnny from Johnny's Vintage Moto. I got the Suzuki back. It is running pretty well, not doing too much backfiring, running consistently. We got the aftermarket air filter on there, carburetor's on there, needles in the right position, running well. I don't have insurance on it currently, so I'm not gonna rock and roll. Plus I have to find the seat bolts, and I'm missing a bolt for the battery housing, so it's a little loose as well. That is a long story short on having unprofessional people work on your bikes. You don't always get the parts back, and or they're not in the right place, and or you're missing several bolts, bits and pieces. So here's a startup of the bike. See, we got our aftermarket air filter put in here, running pretty well. Got the battery cables on a little weird, that's not right. Got a couple here's and there's, like this little guy. So we took out the air box here, and that's the result of that. We're looking pretty good. I'm feeling good about it. Sounding really great. Alright, hey guys, I just wanted to do a follow-up on the S40 and what I learned about it when I was at the shop, and my current plans on finishing it up. So one thing I learned from Matt at the HIVE in Moscow, Idaho on Troy Highway, great auto repair shop, really nice guys, knowledgeable. Had a great time talking with Matt. He was professional and on point. And I'm going to tell you right now, my bike has been in the shop 7 days before to adjust something that was literally a 15-second adjustment. Matt had the bike in and out of the shop in under a day. The fix-up was obviously kind of an easy fix-up. He didn't have to do any rejetting. I ended up actually doing the rejetting, and it worked out fine. The problem was this needle was in the wrong spot. And I'm going to tell you guys, I bought this bike from Cheyenne Motorsports in Cheyenne, Wyoming. And I had a great trip there. It was a nice little shop, but they sold me a bike that was broken. And it was kind of broken in the sense that you wouldn't know it unless you opened it up and had to try and figure it out. So what had happened was, when I redid the carburetor, I looked up SuzukiSavage.com and read the forums on the carburetor and did everything the best I could. But one thing I went and did wrong was I mimicked, instead of fully looking up what the whole process was, I mimicked what I saw when I took it apart. And so what had happened was, just like the float was broken, it was dented and wrong. What had happened was that somebody else before, who had the bike before, had taken it apart and messed up basically the float. And so they also didn't install the needle properly. So I redid what they did and was also adding to the problem. What I should have done is look up the forum and made sure the needle was going the right way. My bad. But all the same, the point is that when you buy a used bike, take it to a shop, have them look it over, have them make sure that that shop didn't sell you a piece of garbage. Because I'm going to tell you right now, I've got a $6,500 bike I haven't been able to ride in over a year because some dumb schmuck out there did some stupid shit, and I'm stupid enough to, just mimic what they did. I did the best I could, and now I have the benefit of having a running great bike that I absolutely adore. I would recommend the S40 for anybody that's either new or advanced. The 650 has plenty of power. The benefit to this is I now have a mechanic I can call and talk to if I have problems or questions. The point is to have a really great working, functional relationship with your mechanic. A lot of times it's hard to find people that are worth a shit. So at any rate, we found out what the problem was. We corrected the problem. The bike runs great. And honestly, the whole time I've had it, it hasn't ran worth a shit. So for me, it's like a brand new bike all of a sudden. I'm going to get insurance on it and get the registration redone, and we'll get up and going on that. Unfortunately, we're about to hit winter here, so my luck is that I get it fixed right before winter and I can't drive it. So anyway, I just wanted to tell you guys what the problem was, what the solution was. I had a great time at the Hive. Great people down there. Give them a call. They do towing, auto repair, motorcycle repair, whatever you need. Those guys are on it. So at any rate, I really appreciate you guys sticking with me here. I do plan on cleaning up all the cables and wires that are kind of hanging around. I was trying to reduce that air box, and I kind of, I got a little frustrated with the carburetor, and I put it in the garage for a while. I said to hell with it. So I do have a lot of cleanup work to do on that bike still. I've got some bolts and pieces to try and to rebuy. I plan on going on bikebandit.com to find some of those hard to find little pieces. And anyway, thank you for hanging in there with me and having a good time with me. And man, I hope we have a couple of good rest of the days in this year, because I plan on riding that son of a bitch. All right, guys, take care.